Hi guys, welcome to this beautiful setup. It's Plasma, right? And if we have a look, then it's all ArcoLinux. Doesn't really matter what we're working on. So now I am on Artix, the KDE version, and I've updated my system. And at this point in time, Plymouth is not yet available here, right? Splash screen, there's a new thing down there. Now, topic of the video is actually ArcoLinux B, right? We can build all kinds of things. Yeah, had some problems updating, so I had to fetch Qt5 script from the well, the website basically, and download it like that because I got all kind of errors. ArcoLinux B is where you build the ISO, right? And only yesterday somebody said to me, well, the question about building. So the thing is, if I can build it, if Mark can build it, if John can build it, so could you build an ISO. So anything that we build, you can build. And you can build the ISO on ArcoLinux, ArchLinux, EndeavourOS, RebornOS, GorillaLinux, Archcraft. So not Manjaro, not KOS, they're not there, right? Can we build on Artix? Now, lately, many people have been interested in Hyperland, and we have made great steps in that product because we can also now support NVIDIA drivers. The new guys, right? Not the old stuff, but the new default NVIDIA DKMS driver is supporting, well, the very last hardware. So, can we do an experiment? Can we build it? That's the test of this video. That's what somebody put in my head yesterday. What if, right? We support Artix for the ArcoLinux tweak tool, but what if I wanted to build an ArcoLinux ISO on Artix? Is that possible? Ctrl-Shift-V, done. Don't need this anymore. You go here and you go to Home, Arco Hyperland. You can do that with any of the articles, right? It's always the same thing. You go to the Arch ISO and decide to edit or not these things, not that one, but the one next to it has a long list of all the applications that go on the system. Now, there are two things on Artix, right? There's this Mate look, GTK ISO, and there's the Qt ISO. This is the Qt ISO. Why am I saying that? Because when you want to build packages, you need to have repositories, right? So if I update the system here, I've already installed the ArcoLinux tweak tool, and I've already installed ArcoLinux repos. There are many things that are not built and are coming from the AUR, Arch User Repository. If they're not on Arch, this is Arch, then they might be on these guys, which is Artix. And if they're not on here, neither on here, we are the fallback, ArcoLinux repos. So this is a lot of stores, basically. It's a store where you can sudo pacman -s a package. So, cool. I can add stuff as long as it knows where to get it. 40 is going to be my way of launching it, because I've updated my system. I've installed it just recently and I've updated everything. So the packages in var log, or what is it? Var is there, is var cache pacman, I think it is, right? Oh yeah, little tip here, sudo pacman -suv. Think about the car, the SUV, right? You don't need to remember all these things. This is where it's all kept. The database, the cache directory, so var cache pacman packages is what I was looking for. So think about a car, SUV, and you got all the major things for pacman. Now, let's just type this. You can type this too. And now we're building, right? We're just building the ISO now. So let's take a look at the code, what it's gonna put out, and that's the first for me as well. So that's the what if, right? You need to install the correct version of Arch ISO. Use sudo downgrade to do that. And check if Arch ISO is installed. So no, it was not installed. That's a reminder that it was not there. But there you go. as long, and that's the thing, right? As long as we have the packages, and this is the major package, this is the one that creates the ArcoLinux ISO, right? If that's not available, like on Manjaro, you can't build it. As simple as that. So yeah, we get from extra, so ArcoLinux, the Arch ISO, but look at the others. They come from world, extra, right? So as long as we find the packages that we need, then it goes on. And here we have a problem with the core DBs. It wants to download the databases from certain systems. So we need to get the databases in for ArcoLinux. Okay, no problem. No, not ADT. We are going to check the folder. We're going to check the folder. Where is he getting the code from, right? pacman.d. We have here the mirror list. It's gonna get it from Artix and all that. And there's a mirror list of Arch. What's that? You get out. But can I write? Because this is kwrite. Oh, kwrite lets me write. Okay. All right. Let's do that again. Arrow up, arrow down. So we need to tell them that's where the packages are coming from, and this is the problem, right? The core things. So he needs to find out, fail to retrieve from artixcurdy.org. That's where he's trying to find it, and all the other Artix things. Now, I had problems with the mirror prior to this video, and I did the following to solve it. And then I installed everything. I installed the RAID mirrors. That's my Qt5 script problem. This is the RAID mirrors, allow root. So let's see if we can fix that. So those are the servers. Okay, nothing to do. But why are you having trouble, my friend? Why, oh why? Those are the lines: core, extra, community, multilib. So the curdy is not a good one, but neither are the others. Ah, got it. Mirror list Arch. Let us look at the pacman.conf, because this is of course an distro that I don't use, right? So it's gonna go one level up, my friend. How can I go one level up? pacman.conf. All right. It's gonna go to the mirror list. So this is all mirror list, mirror list, mirror list, and the ArcoLinux stuff. Mirror list Arch. Yeah. There are two mirror lists, right? There's a mirror list for Arch, and there's the one for And that, of course, is in itself difficult. There are two mixes. There's mirror list, and there's mirror list arch, and then we have the ArcoLinux mirror list. To make things difficult, so it's going to go to check mirror list, and it's not going to check mirror list arch for those, which is wrong, right? Which is wrong. So there are two things. I wonder if I can do the following and do a mix of them, right? What ifs are fun. Mirror list arch, check. Yes, that's the one I don't have. This guy. So this guy, Control C, and that guy. Security is just fine, but not for the others, right? Save. If I do this, what would happen then? Is he using ours? Yeah, there were some errors there. That's gone. Can't see it anymore. But he's downloading. So in the list of the mirrors of Artix, I've hidden one line for Arch. So he does not find it on the first, it's going to the second, and it gets the ArcoLinux packages then. So seems to be working, although it's super slow, which means probably that we have parallel downloads 4, 8, save. Oh, that's not my password. All right, 8. Stop already. Arrow up, do it again. Now the big stuff is always at the beginning, so it will get faster if we go down. I do need to download a lot of packages, 907. And one of those is NVIDIA, which is the big guy. Here he is. NVIDIA is taking up all my CPU, my network. Still there, going slowly. So to recapitulate, there are two sources. There is the Artix source and there's middle list Arch. Now, in order to get all the packages in, I have to tell them where the packages are, source. So Pacman finds the first one and he finds all the Artix databases. And then he finds the second one and he finds all the ArcoLinux databases. And if he wants to download something from Artix again, he needs to go down the list again and go back to the next one on Artix. All right. That's strange. Why is it not selected then? Voila, like this. This is not green for some reason. Enfin, right? Hope you get it. So yeah, seems to be progressing nicely. We can't scroll up in the console. It's all a matter about configuration. Where is the configuration again? Settings, switch, manage, edit. edit, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. None. Apply, but this is too late, of course. Not now. Next time around. So if I say Control C, then it's now. This is next time around. But it did say something wrong. Oh, I can't scroll up. Why? Settings, edit current profile, scrolling. Don't want that. Where is it? Scrolling. Oh, unlimited, Eric. Oh my god, my eyesight is so poor. Control C, arrow up. All right, what is these red things up there? So now we can scroll up. Here. Oh yeah, follow. So the curly thing says can't find it, so it gets the next line, and that's fine. So no worries. The last bits are coming in. And once you get past this, maybe we should check out the end, the very end. It needs to build an ISO. But there are 5 lines that we check here. And if those 5 lines have passed, we're mostly in the clear, right? Well, we're not in the clear. This is okay. So signatures, people signing packages, so Arch stuff, David, Runge, all Arch guys. Arrow up. Strange, right? Arrow up. Do it again. And he'll say, hey, what? Yep, arrow up, do it again. So the keys were wrong. The package was removed. Package is re-downloaded with the correct key. And off we go again. 208 packages, oh my god. Keys, right? Always the thing. Now, thinking about keys, I think about the tweak tool, right? Tweak tool. We should have all something like this, because the other day I was on Red Hat, and guess what? Keys. Linux Mint, keys, right? All the distros should have something like the fix key that we have. Fixes. Fix keys. So if it gives us issues, I'm gonna press that button. Fix my keys. Again at the checking the 5 lines. In case you were wondering, this is a machine with NVIDIA. An older machine. Now it comes, and off we go, right? So yeah, remember, arrow up. How strange can life be, right? Arrow up. Pacman recovers. Too bad, you can go to sleep. No fix key for you today. So there you go. let's pause the video, because now it's gonna install all these packages into a virtual root file system, and later squash it so we can install it. Let's pause. Et voila, we can add Artix to the list, because we have now an ArcoLinux B hyperlink, and we could have chosen one of the other 30 desktops. Really, it doesn't matter. The thing is, we've got it, and it's on our system in the home. Here's where we built everything, and here's where it goes out. So the ISOs, the output is here. You have the MD5 checksums and all kind of checksums, but mainly, let me pause. As I was saying, as we were rudely interrupted, this is a text file, and that's the one that's interesting, because it contains everything that you want to have on your future system, right? All the packages that are on the ISO, but, right, they will not stay all of them. Calamaris is an army Swiss knife that needs all kind of dependencies, but they will be removed in the future system if possible. So Calamaris is depending on a lot of KDE stuff, right? Plasma stuff. So in this case, building hyperlink, yes, they will be removed. But if you build an ArcoLinux B Plasma, yeah, of course they will not be removed, because Plasma needs them, right? So it's a very smart little thing that says, okay, get rid of those packages that are dependencies of Calamaris, but don't get rid of them if they're used for something else. So in hyperlink, yes, they're out. So we have Mint as choices, I saw here. So Linux Mint made a beautiful application to burn ISOs on USB, also to format USBs. Wow, thousands of ISOs I've built with this little tool, and it just works. And that's what you like in apps, right? It just needs to work. So I'll go to this website, and I'll tell them that it's also possible to build on Artix, and maybe specify it to be a Qt or GTK, because those guys are easiest because of all the possibility of the repos, right? The shops, basically, that's what I call them. Libraries or shops or repositories or repos, it's all the same name, but Pacman needs to know where to get what, right? Let's end with that and count the lines. So system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 3 more for ArcoLinux. So we got all the applications that we need and all the configurations that we need to build an ISO of ArcoLinux. All right, enjoy Artix. Cheers.